Hello, my beautiful Vibe Drivers. Welcome to your weekend Mystic Affirmations for February the 3rd through February the 5th of 2023. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. We're using our positiveness, using our relentless optimism, creating our best possible life with our intention and focus, using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to have the goal that we want in our life to materialize and manifest through our thoughts and actions. So, if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you'd like to subscribe, I appreciate that as well. The like button allows the Google algorithms, the great and powerful Google, to promote my video more. So, I appreciate it that you hit the like button for me. And we go right into the energy. We have the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The Ace of Wands is the energy of action. It's the catalyst, the ignition, the beautiful empowerment of something taking root and moving forward, materializing. Then we have the energy of the Seven of Cups, which I affectionately call the dump truck load of blessings, because it is a blessing, but it's a lot of work, because it all shows up at the same time. That's the only caveat. Let's see what else we have, my darlings. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. We have the judgment card, which is looking back at a place that you were previously, and now some new opportunity is coming up that's very similar, or it may even be the same one that you thought was off the table, and now it's returned. So it's a good card. It means bringing something back from the dead, basically, reviving, restoring, and renewing. Not in a negative way. See it in a positive. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, hello, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So our three cards were obviously meant for us to have immediately. So we have the Great and Powerful Fool, which is a wonderful energy of change. It's the way everybody wants to experience change. It's excitement, adventure, and a very smooth transition, closing the door to the past and opening all things to the future in the most magnificent way. Ooh, and we have the Hanged Woman. So this deck is a very feminine-oriented deck, and this one, instead of a hanged man, you have the Hanged Woman. And she's in a very, very cool and chic Cirque du Soleil pose there in her yoga swing. It is the energy of getting up into that crown chakra, allowing yourself to be enlightened through meditation and focus from a greater picture. Rather than looking at the small minutia of every detail, we're going to look at the big scheme. And when you get a picture for that and you see how all affects all, it does change the way you see things. And we won't be overlooking opportunities, because here it is, opportunities showing up. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. Have you ever seen someone be offered something and they don't really understand what an opportunity it is, and they hem-haw around, and it makes the person who's trying to offer it to them, say, for example, if you're trying to help a friend get a job, right? Or you're trying to give them something and they don't realize the value of it, and they almost talk their way out of it. So be careful not to do that. Make sure that you're paying attention to what's being offered. Sorry, I have a little froggy throat this morning again. We have communication. It's always important to realize what you're speaking out. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. If you're asking the universe for something and you're speaking counter to it as though you don't have it or can't have it, then you're completely wiping out the effort you're making at bringing it to you. You're canceling it. It's like you're cutting the cord every time. So we don't want to talk ourselves out of our blessing. Let go. This is another card for surrender, same thing. Allow yourself to let go of control. The universe has got this, I promise you. We don't need to micromanage. Let go. Don't just unclench and release and go with the flow. See what our sacred geometry activations are. Hey, you think there's a message here? Communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. That's what the balanced exchange is, what I was talking about. You don't want to be asking for one thing and then cancel it out by saying, I don't know, or I can't believe it, or, this never happens to me. We don't want to use those terms. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things, perfectly imperfect. Everything has its purpose, and some of the things that you think are flaws can be advantages to what your purpose is here in this lifetime. So, we're customized. We've been customized for our specific purpose. Healing. We love the healing energy. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn heal you physically. We, your angels, are here with you and will help you dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that your healing is occurring right now. Receiving that. Yes and yes, and so it is. Now, you've got the beautiful energy of these two major arcanas. Both of these are major arcana energies. So that's big, big, big mojo. Well, I got him upside down. Because I flipped the cards around when they fell. So here's the King of Rods, which is the energy of action, and it is mature action. So it will be a force to be reckoned with. Remember, we had the Ace of Rods as well. Now you've got the King of Rods. So this is that energy of either receiving a job. It can be fire sign energy, which is the energy of Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And you have the energy of action being fulfilled and completed because it is in the masculine. Remember the healing, it's here for us. Stay in the energy of restoring, renewing, and letting yourself be brought back to your highest frequency in your physical form and emotionally. This is the energy of getting yourself back to center and balance through good sleep. You have to have a balanced sleep cycle. You have to have good food intake, so don't eat the processed foods. Make sure it's good, nourishing food, with lots of vitality and living force in it. And also let yourself meditate. If you don't do anything else, just be still, sit outside and just listen to the birds and the sky and the wind, and allow yourself to just connect to Mother Gaia in that energy. Even that's considered a meditation too, just being. So, many blessings to you, my friends. Have a wonderful weekend. I send you lots of love, light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, divine healing, and divine prosperity to you all. I'll see you again on Monday. Namaste.